Peace, family. What's poppin'? How y'all been? What y'all been doing? What's been going on in the third dimension? Let me know in the comments for you. For me, I've been vibing. I've been chilling. I just been restructuring my YouTube channel, shit like that. Working on some YouTube videos, working on some inner workings within myself, working on everything in my past, working on some secret projects I got coming up. They're not secret, but they kind of still is. But yeah, y'all. Today, I had seen this video on internet. It was called "How Your Anxiety Leads to Greatness." So I was thinking, I don't know what it's about. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't really know what it's about. But I know what it's about. You know what I'm saying? I know the title and stuff, but I don't know actually what they're talking about in the video and the details. But it sounded like an interesting title to me. And a lot of people deal with anxiety nowadays. So I was thinking about, this is a good video that we can do to maybe help people or inspire people to take action or do something and use the anxiety in some type of way. And it might be able to teach us something. So if you like learning and types of shit and just discovering new types of philosophies and stuff like that, click a like on the video. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into it. Also, let me know if you like this type of content, all that type of shit. Yeah, let's get into it.
Picture this. From the time we're born, we're thrown into a world full of surprises and endless possibilities. We come across situations and decisions that make us feel really uneasy. This discomfort comes from realizing how vast and unpredictable life is and how much responsibility comes with our freedom. For Kierkegaard, angst isn't just a feeling you have. It's more like a big question about why we're here and what we really know. It makes us face the fact that there are limits to what we understand about ourselves and the world. Life, according to Kierkegaard, is a tapestry woven with mysteries, leaving us grappling with the unknowns, such as what lies beyond death and what the future has in store. In the labyrinth of our existence, Kierkegaard, a profound thinker, posited that the roots of anxiety are embedded in our self-awareness and the perplexities of life. The innate human desire for stability clashes with the inherent nature of life, an ever-changing force, forever eluding complete certainty. Kierkegaard's pivotal concept revolves around the idea that anxiety sprouts from the fertile ground of our freedom to make choices, coupled with the weighty responsibility that accompanies it. His metaphorical declaration that anxiety is the dizziness of freedom paints a vivid picture of the vertigo we experience when faced with the vast expanse of choices and the consequential responsibility.
It's interesting that they say that because I was just watching a video the other day, and I'm not going to pause for too long, but I was just watching a video the other day where it was talking about, like, when you think about infinite possibilities, it makes you more stagnant than having like a limited amount of choices. So it's usually healthier for a human to have a limited amount of choices if you want to actually be taking action on something. So that's just interesting that it correlates with this philosophy here.
Every moment presents us with decisions to make, and this freedom, while liberating, can also be overwhelming. In Kierkegaard's contemplation, the modern era is marked by a prevailing sense of perpetual anxiety. The abundance of choices, the deluge of information, and the imperative to make decisions to shape our lives contribute to a pervasive unease.
Entanglement. Why channeling works.
Your brain is making connections it doesn't normally make.
Skip
We're
past
more
that.
than our physical brain. We have
ease. The burden of decision-making becomes a weighty responsibility, with the hope that our choices will somehow alleviate the profound concerns that linger in the depths of our consciousness, even though guarantees are elusive. Crucially, Kierkegaard does not cast anxiety as an inherently negative force. Instead, he views it as an integral facet of life, a profound experience capable of fostering growth. The crux lies in how we navigate and respond to anxiety. The choices made during anxious moments in Kierkegaard's philosophy become the architects of our lives. They become the determinants of whether our existence feels complete or descends into a sense of emptiness and hopelessness. In essence, Kierkegaard invites us to confront the inevitability of anxiety, recognizing it not as a foe to be defeated, but as a companion on our journey. how we engage with this.
That's another part of like becoming one with yourself and trusting like the universe, because it is oneness, which is all you at the end of the day anyways. Like, because a lot of us had these undertone narratives that something's out to get us, or that something is ready to tell us how bad we've been doing or how shitty of a person that we are and stuff like that, especially when we on these paths. So it's nice to actually hear that.
Companion, the decisions we make in its company ultimately shapes the narrative of our lives. Kierkegaard talked about something called passion as a way to deal with and overcome anxiety. He thought that instead of letting anxiety bring us down, we could use it as a fuel for personal growth and understanding ourselves better. According to him, passion, which can be things like love, doing creative stuff, growing personally, chasing a career, or believing in certain ideas, has the power to give our lives a real sense of purpose, energy, and happiness. For Kierkegaard, the key is that these passions need to be true to ourselves. It means we should genuinely care about and believe in the things we're passionate about. So he suggested that by following our passions, we can find deep meaning and fulfillment in our lives. Kierkegaard talked about something called subjective truth, which is like your own personal truth that really matters to you. It's not just about what everyone else thinks is true, it's about what feels true deep inside you. Kierkegaard wanted us to explore our own feelings and find passions that match our unique views, values, and dreams. He wrote, "The crucial thing is to find a truth which is truth for me, to find the idea for which I am willing to live and die." This means it's super important to discover what's true and meaningful to you personally. Kierkegaard believed that chasing after your own truth might not always make logical sense or fit with what everyone else thinks, but it's worth it. It involves taking a leap of faith, trusting your own experiences and dreams, even if they can't be proven or agreed upon by everyone.
And also, I want to add to that. A lot of time when you tell somebody something and you tell somebody a dream, or you tell somebody something like that and they don't understand it, it's because it comes from a uniqueness, from the accumulation of the experiences that you've had that creates that uniqueness and how you perceive that thing. So that thing then lets you know that that thing can only be exclusively grounded through you at this point. You know what I mean?
So according to Kierkegaard, your own personal truths are really powerful, and embracing them might involve facing uncertainties and going against what everyone else believes. But that's okay, because it's about being true to yourself. Feeling anxious can really stop us in our tracks, making it hard to make decisions and move forward.
Stagnation.
Kierkegaard believed that if we let anxiety control us and stop us from doing things, it just makes life feel hopeless and kind of broken. He knew that if we don't deal with anxiety, it can take over and make us stuck, like we're not really living. When anxiety tells us what to do and keeps us from taking action, we lose control over our own lives. Kierkegaard said that facing anxiety head-on, even though it's uncomfortable and uncertain, is the way to grow and become the person we want to be. It's about not letting anxiety hold us back and taking charge of our own lives, even if there are risks and uncertainties. Feeling anxious is not fun, but Kierkegaard believed it could actually point us in the right direction for personal growth and positive changes in our lives. It's like a compass that shows us where we can improve and transform ourselves. Kierkegaard believed that to be our true selves, we need to face the uncertainties and worries in life. He thought that embracing the unknown, even when it's tough, helps us find meaning and become who we really are. He warned against just following what everyone else does or getting distracted by things that don't make us better. Kierkegaard said that society often pressures us to fit in, but to find real meaning, we should stick to our true selves and not change to meet other people's
Big
expectations.
facts.
He thought personal growth happens when we don't just go along with what everyone else is doing, but instead, we stay true to our unique perspectives and dreams. To truly discover ourselves and feel fulfilled, Kierkegaard said, we need to break free from just fitting in and face the uncertainties of life. He warned against getting lost in things like mindless entertainment or keeping super busy to avoid deeper questions. These distractions might give temporary relief, but they don't help us grow. Kierkegaard suggests that instead of being swept up in the busyness of life, we should pause for self-reflection. By contemplating our desires and motivations, he believes we can gain a deeper understanding of ourselves, paving the way for a more meaningful life. Embracing moments of solitude, Kierkegaard encourages us to delve into our thoughts and feelings, unraveling the layers of our identity and discovering who we truly are. This intentional introspection allows us to confront worries, ponder decisions, and align our actions with our genuine values, providing clarity and direction as we navigate life's challenges. Through this process, we not only enhance our self-awareness, but also uncover our strengths and talents. Kierkegaard's wisdom suggests that by taking time to understand ourselves, we equip ourselves to face the complexities of life with a focused mind and a genuine sense of purpose, enabling us to authentically express our true selves to the world. Anxiety isn't something to shy away from, rather, it's a force that can propel us towards remarkable achievements. Even in the face of life's uncertainties, taking risks has the potential to bring about genuine happiness. Embracing anxiety becomes a pathway to authenticity, allowing us to stay true to ourselves and lead a life filled with meaning. Your support, whether through liking, sharing, or subscribing, is greatly appreciated. It enables us to continue creating valuable content for you. Thank you for being part of.
Yeah, that was a pretty good video, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. So they was basically just saying that like anxiety is something that you can use to navigate your synapses, like we were saying the other day, your self-awareness, realizing your triggers inside more so that you can use those to leverage and cultivate different vibrations within your inner being. So these are just things that this is just another way of letting us know that all these different faculties in life, they aren't necessarily evil or just good. They are a faculty, and you can use them for evil or good, because evil or good is a subjective narrative created by humans' sentient experiences. But yeah, y'all, that was interesting as hell. I really enjoyed that video, and I think that it encouraged me a whole bunch of different ways. I think it can help y'all too. This guy the person's name is Abundance Master. They use an AI for the voice and stuff like that on the channel, but that was just pretty fire. They got a whole bunch of other fire videos that I actually seen too. So I would recommend y'all going out and watch them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just remember to keep taking care of yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Remember that anxiety is not something that's just evil that you should never experience. It's like a notification. It's letting you know something about yourself. So now just start taking notes about that. And another way that you can start being more aware of yourself, like you're saying, is just meditating. Start sitting in complete darkness, complete silence, and just let your thoughts flow. And then just start becoming aware of the nature of thought and how your thoughts swing and things like that. And you're going to start to realize certain things over time. It's all about what matters to you. And that's the thing about it. So you got to dig within yourself. But beyond that, y'all take care of yourselves. Remember that we are here in the third dimension with whatever you ultimately projecting, you're going to be experiencing, because we in the third dimension, which is the exterior form of oneness. So keep that in mind. Y'all keep taking care of yourselves. Love y'all. Shemim HOTEP.